So let's talk about how much you love Copilot.
Copilot is a game changer. And I'll start on the end user experience because I think probably the most valuable part of Copilot is the commercial security. But as an end user, my productivity has skyrocketed. And never mind, Nathan, no, it hasn't. I'm not being more productive, right? Um, Not taking a 15-minute longer lunch, not at all. But you know, it also helps keep me organized. Each day I log in, I have Copilot create me a to-do list based on my unread emails, my Teams chats, based on priority, right? It makes life so much easier. So many of our clients as well will use a lot of the features with Teams recordings and the note taking, being able to go back
Yes.
in a meeting and ask follow-up questions about what was discussed. It's huge. So I am of course a big fan, but tell everyone a little bit about the security aspect around it.
Yeah, everybody wants to use AI, right? And so everyone's like, oh, let's get AI, AI, AI. But do you want, somebody using DeepSeek AI from China on your company data? It's a legitimate question. It's not just fear, uncertainty, and doubt. It's a thing you need to deal with. What if people are uploading stuff to Anthropic or, you know, you name it, all these different, AI solutions out there. As a business, you lose control of your data as soon as it's uploaded to those services. And so I think there is a big value in saying, I'm standardizing on Microsoft's product because they have guaranteed that the data that's uploaded within your tenant to Copilot stays inside of your tenant. So there's a real confidence you have that your users can use AI in a safe and responsible way. This idea that we're going to tell people not to use AI, I think, is just really hard to believe that that's going to be effective. I just think people are just going to use it. It's available in the web search. It's available in your browser, on your phone. Every app's got an AI button. You need to give them, responsible and safe and approved versions of AI to do it. And you don't even have to buy all the Copilot licenses to get a lot of that functionality. There's a Copilot chat. That's available to all users now. There's a Copilot search that's just the Copilot web interface for searching and asking questions that's free to all Microsoft 365 users. And then, of course, there's the paid license you were talking about that adds all the functionality in Teams and PowerPoint and emails and helping you get organized. I love the ability to quickly generate documents. I had it generate a job description the other day that legitimately would have taken me 2 or 3 hours, and it took 15 minutes because it generated a really good, I mean, honestly, a really good job description that I went and tweaked like 2 sentences in and I was happy with it. Or you got to go make a PowerPoint off of a document, a 50-page document you need a PowerPoint from, and Copilot, 5 minutes later, you've got a 15-page PowerPoint presentation. That's wonderful. That you'll want to tweak some details and confirm it's all exactly what you want to communicate. But the time savings is legitimate. And, we're not even getting into all the stuff Microsoft is talking about really driving forward for that next generation, which is Copilot agents. This idea that I can build an agent that knows, maybe I have a SharePoint directory with all of my sales information, all my sales, flows and best practices and quote templates and pricing lists. You can go give that to a Copilot agent and have a virtual agent that can ask questions about sales. And sometimes these things are going to be game changers. There's HR agents. There's agents that are going to automate processes inside your business. Microsoft is betting big on this to the tune of $100 billion. And I think there's going to be some really cool stuff that comes out.